Then you see mindfulness in the Kasure. How everything exists in the mere name. How everything exists in the mere name. Middle leveled by the mind. And middle level by your mind. Also, what do you see, what do you hear, what do you think, what do you taste, what do you touch, all the six objects you see. What is the middle level by your mind? What is the middle level by your mind? See, every day, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, from birth to the death. So everything middle level by mind, including your eye, action, object, everything middle level by your mind. Not only that, from the beginningless rebirth, and also the endless future lives. Even endless future life, even after you achieve enlightenment. So everything you see. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? All the rest. It's come from your mind. Merely imputed by your mind. That is then. Now your mindfulness is getting more profound. You see? Now meditation mindfulness is more profound. All like that, you see? It's so important. Weekend meditation, that meditation, that just meditation, that for weeks, for months, and for years. So good. This is so fantastic. Brings only calmness, brings only peace, happiness, so much in your heart. You see, wherever you go, wherever you live, all like that. You see, so then so therefore, nothing exists from its own side. There is no I existing from there. There is no real I. Real means existing from its own side. For us like that. For me, anyway. Like that. So, nothing is the reality, nothing exists from inside, including the I. There is no I from its own side. There is no action existing from inside. There is no object existing from its own side. So there's nothing. Form, sound, smell, taste, tangible object, nothing from there. Nothing exists from there. Just only accept only what is merely labeled by your mind. That's the reality. That's the reality. So again, so you see, mindfulness that, true mindfulness. We can do then weeks, months, even years. I mean, these are things what we have to practice after we receive many teachings on emptiness. This is what you have to practice. You have to meditate. You have to practice mindfulness in this daily life. If they are doing business, or they are doing cooking, or they are whatever work you're doing, secretary or whatever. So they see. For example, when somebody complains to you, makes you angry, that time, then you see, meditate. That you look at the eye and think that the eye is merely labeled by mind. You look at the eye and you see reality of the eye. The eye, what exists, what doesn't exist, you think that. And we see think that merely labeled that the eye is this eye is merely labeled by mind. You maintain that. The great anger to that person who complains, who is abused, stop that time. The minute you think the eye is merely labeled by mind, how the eye exists. Merely labeled by mind. The minute you think that, anger is gone. That. Like that, you see? So therefore you can see in the daily life, practice mindfulness, this, why they are doing business, why they are so busy life. All that your mind continuously part of mind, or you are talking to people or discussing or whatever you're doing, part of your mind, your meditation, mindfulness. So you see, that's incredible. You see, incredible peace and happiness in your heart, in your life. So example I gave you now, all you can so angry, suddenly you think the eye. You think the false eye and the eye which exists. So, middle level about the mind. You think that. See? As I explained to you, don't like that. Anger, immediately anger is gone. So, similar, like that, similar with the attachment. Desire. So also other pride and other things. So like that. So